Hello everyone, welcome to my cooking channel. All you life transformers out there, we're transforming lives one healthy meal at a time. Tonight we are doing, haven't tried this one yet, a new one, Mexican beef and zucchini skillet for our lean and green. And this is the one, each serving is going to be one lean, 3 greens, and 3 condiments. And we'll have our whole lean and green in this one meal. I'm going to double it since Regina and I both are doing this. So we need 5 ounces of cooked ground beef, 93% lean. And if you want 5 ounces of cooked, you need 6 1/4 ounce raw, and it'll cook down to 5 ounces. So I've doubled that, so we got 12 1/2 ounces of ground beef. We're going to go ahead and put that in the skillet to brown while I'm cutting up the zucchini. Get the skillet hot already. So let that brown. We don't want it too done because after we get done here, we're going to put it back on there and let it cook about 5 minutes to get the zucchini cooked. And then we're going to use 1 cup of zucchini per serving, and that's 2.29 ounces. So we're going to double that. So what's that? 4.58 ounces. So let's do. Just a little over 4 1/2 ounces. Let's see what we got here. We're going to cut it up in small cubes. About half of this. We'll measure that. Look at that. I'm going to have to do, actually, that was right there. Alright, so 4.58 ounces of raw zucchini, and we're going to cut these up into small pieces. So I'll take my zucchini and I'll cut 1/3 of it and 1/3 of it, like that right there. Then I'll roll it over and do the same thing here. So 1/3 and 1/3 here. Then I'll take all these little sticks and make little cubes, little diced zucchinis pieces. Be careful not to cut your finger off. The zucchini's red, remember that. So if you have some, no, it's not, zucchini's green. If it's red, then you've done something wrong with that knife, so be careful. Alright, so we've got a zucchini, and this should be, that don't look like enough. Zucchini, we want 1 cup per serving. That's a 1/2 cup. Okay. Actually, anyway, that is 1 cup there. We're going to do this again because we're making 2 of them. So 1 cup of zucchini. I almost cut my finger. Per serving. And then we're going to use Rotel. We're going to use a 1/2 cup of Rotel per serving. So it'll be 1 cup of Rotel for the 2 dishes. Just stir my ground beef over here so it doesn't get too dry. We don't want to. We just want to do it to where it's just done, just brown. It's a very simple. I haven't done it before, like I said, but it looks very simple. You just brown the ground beef, then you mix all this stuff in it and let it cook about 5 minutes. And learn that you can cook healthy and have good food. Got a leaner ground beef, so it's not as fat. Zucchini, healthy green here. All right. So we've got our ground beef cooking. That's almost ready. We're going to use let that brown just a little bit more. Chop it up in smaller pieces. We've got our zucchini cut up. Alright. And then we're going to mix in our Rotel. 1/2 cup of Rotel tomatoes per serving. So we're going to put a whole cup in. Some of the juice is fine. So 1 cup of Rotel. That's the Rotel tomatoes with the green chilies. You can get it hot if you want, spicy. We got our 2 cups of, 1 cup per serving of zucchini. Put that in. We're going to do salsa, 2 tablespoons of salsa per serving. So we got 4 tablespoons of salsa. I just use mild, you can use whichever you want. And taco seasoning mix. Do a 1/2 teaspoon. So we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon twice. 1/2 teaspoon per serving. And I believe that's everything. We're going to mix this up some. Get it coated really good so the zucchini gets coated with all the taco seasoning and the Rotel. Cook it on medium heat. It's going to take a few minutes for the zucchini to get tender. I'll let that sit there and just simmer for about 5 minutes or so. It looks pretty good. We'll see what it tastes like when it's done. And that's all we got to do. So that's simple. Alright. So, you can cook healthy, make a really good meal, feed the whole family. All the kids would love this, I'm sure. Just don't tell them it's got zucchini in it. And you can do all that and lose weight at the same time, just like I have. If anybody wants to see what I've done to get to a better health, feel the way I do, I feel amazing, just message me on the bottom of this there in the comments, or find me on Facebook, Jeremy Chandler, and we'll talk about it and tell you what kind of program that I'm coaching and what we can meet your goals, help you get to where you want to get. Anyway, this was a very simple and easy, I mean, what was it, about 5 minutes or so? Cook for 5 minutes, it's time to eat. All right, I got the counter cleaned off. Got our Mexican beef and zucchini skillet done here. I was thinking something while I was finishing this off. Growing up, when Mama was cooking for us, there wasn't a night went by, I don't believe, that Mama didn't cook and we eat together at the table. And I was just thinking about building, strong family bond. If you want to build a strong family bond, cook and eat together as often as you can. Get the kids in there to help cook with you. Get rid of the cell phones. It's okay. You can tell them to get rid of it. They can't have it there. You're the one feeding them. You're the one paying the bills. Tell them they can't have the cell phones while they're at the table. And spend some time together. What made me think about that is we get this text thread going with all my brothers and cousins and everybody. And it's just, we're a very close family, and that's one of the reasons I believe that we are so close, is because we spent time together. And most people don't do that nowadays, and it's sad. Anyway, so here's our Mexican beef and zucchini skillet. See if I can get it way up there. Looks really good. I can't wait to try this. We'll have this in a second. But there was something else I thought I was going to say, but I don't know what it is. I guess I'll tell you next time. Hope you enjoy this. Comment below once you try it. Tell me what you think about it. I went to turn the camera off and remembered what it was. On the something to make this a little better. Told you I haven't tried it yet, so I didn't think about it until after I already had it done. I used the 93% lean, which on the 5-in-1 lean and green meals plan, you can't have any healthy fats with the lean meat. But if you use the 95 to 97% lean, you can have actually an ounce more of cooked meat, but you can add 1 healthy fat because it's not, because it's more lean meat. It doesn't have as much fat in it, so you can have a healthy fat. And 2 tablespoons of sour cream is 1 healthy fat. If you use the 98% lean, you can have another ounce of ground beef, so that'd be 7 ounces cooked, and you can add another healthy fat. So you could do half of avocado, half of an avocado is 1 healthy fat. 2 tablespoons of sour cream, light sour cream, is 1 healthy fat. So you could add that to this meal, which would just added something else to it. Plus you'd add more ground beef. I just happen to have 93% ground beef in the refrigerator, that's why I used that. But anyway, that's what it was I needed to add just to make it a little better. I wish I'd have done that, but like I said, I didn't have the 98% ground beef. Anyway, y'all enjoy that. I'll talk to you later.